Pardon the interruption, but I'm Mike Wilbon. My black eye isn't quite as bad today, Tony, so I might not need these sunglasses anymore.
I'm Tony Kornheiser. I was going to wear these in solidarity. Now I guess I don't have to, huh?
In that case, well, I should start out with a shout out to JSX, the good people at JSX Airline out here in Scottsdale who scraped me off the tarmac after tripping over my own luggage. I should at least shout them out. I could still be laying there.
Why don't you throw them 100 or something? Don't shout them out. Give them some money if they helped you.
Money?
What are you talking about? Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. In today's episode, the Celtics win comes with a cost. The Falcons try to explain their thinking, and PK Subban joins us for 5 good minutes. But we begin today with two teams eliminated from the NBA playoffs last night. Wilbon, bad day. You went 0 for 2. You had the Pelicans and Lakers winning, and they didn't. The Pelicans were swept by Oklahoma City, and the Lakers and LeBron James were shown the door by the Denver Nuggets 4-1, courtesy of another Jamal Murray last few seconds shot. After the loss, LeBron was asked about playing for the Lakers next year, and he deliberately ducked the question. Wilbon, what do you see happening with LeBron and the Lakers?
Well, Tony, with $51 million on the line, I know LeBron has a lot of money, but he also has expressed his desire publicly to own a franchise. So he's going to need more money. As much as money as LeBron has, he's not trying to say, I'm going to walk away from this. I don't believe that. There's so much great basketball left in him. We just saw it. Look, he and Anthony Davis played really good, and they really pushed Denver. They're not way away. I don't think they're as good as Oklahoma City or Minnesota or Denver. They're not way away. They're competitive as hell. They pushed Denver hard. They lost to Jamal Murray on 2 buzzer beaters. Now, I know, there could be blame game because it's L.A., and they're going to blame Darvin Ham, which is stupid if they're that lazy to just blame Darvin Ham as if he didn't just help get them to the conference finals last year. So the Lakers have got to get better, Tony, at a time where there is a changing of the guard. I mentioned Minnesota and Oklahoma City. Denver's already changed the guard, so you got those 3 above them. But I don't see LeBron walking away just yet. Maybe he will, but I don't see that. He's got too much great basketball left in him.
Yeah, I've got a different opinion than you have.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this. There's 2 things I want to say about LeBron James. One is that wherever he plays and whoever he plays for, he gives maximum effort all the time. He goes out there and he plays hard. That's what a true superstar does. He gives you the best he's got every time he walks out. 2, he has no particular allegiance to where he's playing except in that particular moment. He left his hometown, Cleveland, for Miami. He left Miami, went back to Cleveland. He left Cleveland again and went to Los Angeles. He goes where he wants. He plays where he wants. He's an itinerant. I don't believe he will be with the Lakers next year. I don't know what the Lakers can do for him, Mike. They can fire a coach. LeBron always wants coaches fired. So what? They could bring more players in and around him. He's already got Anthony Davis. You're going to bring in Durant. You're going to bring in Trae Young. You're going to bring in Kyrie Irving. Maybe LeBron loves Los Angeles enough to lose there.
Does.
But, Mike, I'm not going to be surprised if he goes to the Knicks or the Bucks or the Mavericks. I'm not going to be surprised because he wants to win a title with a 4th team. No one has ever done that. That's GOAT-like to him. And I mean, do you want to play with D'Angelo Russell, who actually said this? Hell of a year by D'Angelo, humbly saying that? You want to play with that guy? They're not as good as Denver. They're not. They're not.
No,
I think
Tony,
he's going to leave. That's me.
Tony, he wants to be here in that West, L.A. It's not about the team. He's 40. This Southern
Nobody
California
has ever
is where he
won
wants to
with
be.
4 franchises.
That's
Nobody's
not the
ever
priority.
done it.
Southern California.
That makes you a GOAT.
Yeah.
We'll stay with the NBA and shift to I-95, Wilbon's favorite highway, where Boston pummeled Miami again in Miami to take a 3-1 lead in that series. But Kristaps Porzingis limped off the court just before halftime with a calf injury, the extent of which we do not know yet. Wilbon, where does this leave the Celtics?
Diminished, at least as long as he's out, Tony, whatever that is, and we don't know the extent yet, as you said. Look, they're not beating Denver without Kristaps Porzingis healthy and in full participation. They might not beat Minnesota without that, especially with Minnesota's size. And I don't know that they can beat the Knicks without Porzingis. Now, Porzingis and I'm going to give you some credit. Early last year last summer when they made this deal, I said I didn't like it because Porzingis had played like 36 games for the Wizards last year. You said no, I like it. If Porzingis stays out there, it's going to make them the favorite in the East. Golf clap for you. But I know you pinned those hopes and your prediction on Porzingis being out there. So if Porzingis is not there, they're not beating Denver, they're not beating Minnesota. And again, Tony, they struggle with the Knicks without Porzingis. He's had that kind of year. We'll see how this. I hope he's out there. I hope he's playing. I hope Boston's whole. They're going to need him.
Injuries are the biggest story of the playoffs so far. Jimmy Butler is out. Zion Williamson is out. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out. Joel Embiid is limping around out there. Kawhi Leonard comes and goes. Damian Lillard is out. Now Porzingis is out. We think we don't know. Okay, he's important to the Celtics. He's the largest player they have. He averaged 20 points and 7 rebounds in a regular season. He creates a lot of space on the court because people pay attention to him for the shooters, and Boston is a team of shooters. The thing that, I'm uncertain that the winner of Cleveland-Orlando would beat Boston even without Porzingis. I'm uncertain about the Knicks. But my uncertainty goes, I know Denver would, but my uncertainty goes to this, Mike. The record with Porzingis and the record without Porzingis is amazing to me. With Porzingis, the Celtics are 43-14. That's terrific. Without him, they're 21-4. It's even better. I don't know what to make of that. I just don't. I love the trade. I loved it when they got him. I don't think they ever missed Marcus Smart. I don't, because I think, White and Jaylen Brown made up for it. And then they got Drew Holiday.
They got Drew Holiday.
I don't know what they can do without him.
That was the makeover. Yeah. That was the do-over. They got him. Look, I'm giving you credit again for Porzingis and making that call, but Tony, they need him. They do. I know the record may say they don't. I don't believe the record.